We all know how crazy the Korean beauty standard is, so much so that even K-pop idols are having a hard time pleasing Knetz when it comes to their visuals. But did you know that two Filipino K-pop idols are gaining a lot of traction because of their amazing visuals? I'm talking about UNIS Elisia and Gehlee, and you'll be surprised at the amount of time they went viral online and on Korean fan forums because of how they look. Of course, this is on top of their singing and dancing skills, but you know what I mean. And since we all know how high the standard is when it comes to beauty, this Filipino duo is proving that they can also make a name of their own in the visual category. And today, we will go over some of the most iconic moments that were able to successfully put them under the spotlight. Are you ready to fall in love with this duo? Okay, cool! Let's get started. It's no secret that the girls of UNIS are taking the industry by storm. Not literally, but you know, with their amazing comeback. Recently, the group has been promoting their song Curious, and let's just say it got everyone pretty curious about them, especially with Elisia and Gehlee. Aside from the fact that they are both Filipino, the two are also very talented and capture the hearts of thousands of fans worldwide. But before they became the K-pop stars that they are, the members had to overcome so many challenges during Universe Ticket. In case you just joined the fandom, allow me to give you a brief run-through of how UNIS was formed. Spoiler alert, you'll definitely fall completely in love with the girls at the end of this video, so make sure to watch at your own risk. The girls' journey began with the SBS reality show Universe Ticket, which was first announced in January 2023. This was actually SBS's first foray into the survival show genre, which is why it's only expected that it was pretty ambitious. The show aimed to create a female group with a 2.5-year contract. On top of this, they decided to have a mix of Korean and foreign members, adding an interesting touch. Following the news, SBS launched an open audition for girls all around the world on March 2 of the same year. And of course, Elisia and Gehlee made sure to grab the opportunity to go after their dreams. The two are already part of the showbiz industry in the Philippines, with cameos in popular dramas here and there. Elisia and Gehlee are no rookies when it comes to the spotlight. However, it's a different battle when it comes to being an idol, and the two made sure to make their chance count. Teaser images of the participants' profiles were released in January, heightening viewer interest because we all know how popular survival shows are, right? Like, Knetz loves this kind of program, and Universe Ticket is no exception. As expected, it was a tough battle, especially since there were a lot of talented girls aiming to secure a spot in the group. Not to mention how the mentors are very strict as well, and rightfully so. It's like the Avenger of the best mentors in K-pop. The show included a star-studded roster of judges, including singer-actress Kim Se-jong, singer-songwriter Yuna, singer-songwriter Adora, and dance crew La Chica's Rian, as well as Hyeon from the popular Girls' Generation. After numerous arduous obstacles and an emotional roller coaster trip, the final lineup was revealed. And guess what? 3 Filipinos made the cut, becoming the first Filipino line to make their K-pop debut. This includes Elisia and Gehlee, and just like that, it became big news, not only in Korea, but most especially in the Philippines. Elisia bagged the top spot, while Gehlee sat comfortably in 4th. And did I mention the duo received millions of votes during the finale? But this was only the tip of the iceberg, because they were made for greater things. However, the two have been captivating the hearts of many during the game show. In fact, there were multiple moments when Elisia and Gehlee went viral because of how they carried themselves during performances and challenges. For instance, Elisia was very consistent with surprising her mentors every time she performed. There was one time that even mentor Se-jong couldn't help but compliment her about her singing ability and saying that Elisia surprised her, in a good way of course. And did I mention she was the very first member to secure a spot on the team? It was a very intense battle, and yet Elisia was able to power it through and advance to the P level. In case you are wondering how it works, Universe Ticket functions under the Prism system, so the girls need to advance from one level to another to secure a place in the debut lineup. Because of this, Elisia made history as the first Filipina to win first place on a Korean audition show, which made fans incredibly proud. Like, no one was able to do that. Despite her young age of 14, she has demonstrated exceptional vocal and expressive abilities. She finished first in fan votes with 553,493.4 points, putting her overall total at 781,987.1 points. Amazing, right? Aside from this, Knetz is also hyping her visuals. While she's still young and most likely still growing more beautiful in the coming years, fans are already saying that she can be the next visual in K-pop. Recently, she's gone viral because of her facial expression, but this was nothing new. Elisia had been very fun and creative with her expressions, even during Universe Ticket, and now that she finally debuted, she is bringing her A-game to center stage. Have you watched her fan cams? It's impossible not to enjoy her performance if she looks at the camera this way, right? And nope, I am not the only one who is saying this, because there was a literal discussion about this among fans. Don't worry, they're very happy with what Elisia is doing. Moving on, we have Gehlee. She gained a lot of attention during the show, especially since she improved so much. Have you watched the first few challenges? There's no doubt that Gehlee is not the best dancer. She can sing and carries herself very well, but fans pointed out she needed to improve her dancing. There was even a time she almost got eliminated, but guess what? Gehlee proved her worth and outperformed her previous self. This was during Team Bulldozer's non-performance, and let's just say, Gehlee surprised everyone with how she did so well. Like, no one was expecting such improvement in a short amount of time, but Gehlee worked so hard, and it was all worth it. Let's not even get started with her visuals. During the show, Gehlee earned the nickname Princess because of how she stands. It's very girly and princess-like, which totally matches her looks. From here on, she became the talk of the town, especially after the debut. Fans are saying that her visuals are top tier. Another time that Gehlee captured the hearts of many was when she started doing a lot of cute and pretty poses at the airport. She even went viral for changing her pose every time a bus passed by. Her camera-ready attitude was not limited to the airport. Gehlee makes sure to give her fans a lot of fan service whenever she sees them, especially during music show promotion. You can't see Gehlee shying away from the camera. That's just how confident she is. Fast forward to today, UNIS is back with their new song. And guess what? Elisia and Gehlee are making yet another buzz after their teaser photos were released. Why? Well, they look nothing short of stunning. If you haven't checked out the photos yet, then here they are. I think most of you will agree that they look beautiful and glowing. They don't look like rookies anymore, and fans are going crazy. I mean, the comment sections went wild, with fans leaving comments such as, "I froze when I saw this," "her black streak hair," "face guard," "so beautiful," and "oh my gosh, I can't breathe, Elisia." It's just lovely to see so many people admiring these two. Who would have thought that two Filipino beauties are the talk of the town in Korea? And the amount of love they are receiving is surely not only because of their visuals, because aside from their amazing looks, Elisia and Gehlee are undeniably talented girls, not to mention how they appreciate their fans so much. By the looks of it, they are surely going to make it big, so make sure you continue supporting Elisia, Gehlee, and the rest of UNIS. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below, and we will see you in the next video.